We created ISIS. I mean, ISIS is no less than the people up in Islamberg, no less than Gulen, is a CIA creation. John McCain, for heaven's sake, was over there with the ISIS officials. We created them. They came from the al-Nusra group, the Syrian Liberation Front. These two organizations combined, and they morphed into ISIS. It's our creation. We create them. We still direct them. When ISIS warriors are injured in battle, where are they transported? They're transported, for heaven's sake, to Israel. They're treated by the Israelis in Israeli hospitals and brought back to battle.
Well, plenty of the rebels have acknowledged that they've been supported by Israel, and they've thanked Israel for helping them throughout. In fact, arms are oftentimes caught. Israeli arms are caught on en route to the rebel groups. But when it comes to this, then the grand scheme, the grand chessboard game. Yes. Obviously, we're seeing the neocon strategy. Wes Clark talked about it: destabilize and overthrow the governments of Iraq, Somalia, Sudan, Libya, Syria, Iran. Yeah. I mean, this was the strategy that he talked about over 15 years ago. Yes. And obviously, we've seen it come to fruition to a large extent. But what is the game is ultimately, is it just continuing to destabilize the sovereign regimes that oppose the will of the various financial oil conglomerates, or is it to create just total chaos in this entire region?
Well, the ultimate goal, of course, is money, wealth. You know, real wealth comes from natural resources. Our money is, just fabricated. It's not backed by anything. Mm-hmm. But real wealth comes from natural resources, be it gold, be it oil, be it heroin, which is the third most valuable commodity in the world right now. Another reason we're in Afghanistan. Mm-hmm. But the end of the game is being played to be won. It's not a game that will go on ad infinitum. Mm-hmm. It's being played to win, so that at the end of the day, the money cartel from the United States primarily, it's really an Anglo-American establishment.
British and U.S.
Yes, but at the end of the day, they control the natural resources. Russia's dependent on it. So Russia, of course, if you're depriving it of natural resources, you're depleting all of its power. Mm-hmm. The same thing with China. So, no, the end of the game is total economic control of the world. Mm-hmm.